Welcome to OSIKANI TV on YouTube once again. Yes, so let's talk about Ghana versus Niger. Today, it happened at the Stade Municipal de Bekan in Morocco, where the game ended 1-1. Black Stars, this was a must-win game for us, but unfortunately, we were not able to win, and because of that, we are all down. But how for do? We have to move on from here and see what we can do in the games ahead. Now, Coach Otto Addo, he has spoken on the game today, and we'll check it out quickly in this update. Right after the game, in the same group, Group F, our opponents also faced each other. That is talking of the Palancas Negras of Angola. They played against Sudan, and Angola won. So it means that right now the table, the standings is going to be really interesting. Well, let's quickly check it out together with Black Stars' next matches for us. When are we playing our next games, and what are our chances? Right now, you cannot actually even have that confidence that Black Stars, we are going to win our games. We are in a very tough position, but let's see how it will go. Now, join me, take your time to like the video for me. After that, if you are new, subscribe to this channel, put us some post notification so that when I drop the latest update, you'll be the first person to get and also enjoy. Leave your thoughts and comment in the comment box, and after watching the video, share the link for others to also come here and enjoy the latest on this channel. So I'll not waste much time. Quickly, let me run you through some of the latest. Yes, Otto Addo has spoken, as I said, but before then, let's check out the current standings. So as I said, Angola, they defeated Sudan. It was 2-1 win for them at home, and Angola, you know, right now they are doing so well. In Luanda, they made sure that they will not lose the game, and 2-1 win has actually made sure that they are now leading the group with 6 points after 2 matches. Yes, they scored, you know, that is talking of 3 goals because they scored 1 in Ghana and scored 2 over there, and they have also, you know, conceded no goal in the they've conceded 1 goal rather. I beg your pardon. So far they are also doing well with 6 points, leading the group. Now Sudan, they are in second position with 3 points. They won the first game 1-0 against Niger, and the second game today they lost. So Coach Kwesi Appiah, so far he has lost his first game since he took over as the head coach for the Sudan national team, and it has to take him about 6 matches. So yes, Kwesi Appiah is also doing well. Today it was really a nice game watching it, and Sudan national team, they really impressed me, as well as you know, the Angolans who actually won the game in the last minute. Ghana, yes, we are in third position with 1 point. It is because of our name start with J. That's why we are in the same position, because we have the same statistics, everything, just like Niger national team, who also has 1 point in the 4th position. So Angola, Sudan, Ghana, Niger. This is how the standings are looking like. And Black Stars, we have to make sure that we go to Luanda and pick a win against Angola. We have to travel away to go and defeat Sudan. See, because right now we are in a tight position. As I said, yes, Otto Addo has spoken, but before then, let me check out Ghana's next fixtures. Ghana will play against Sudan on the 11th of October, 2024. 11th of October, so we have just less than a month's time. Ghana, we are going to play against Sudan in Kumasi. Have I actually confirmed it? I don't even know if it's going to be in Kumasi, because right now they've closed down the stadium. They want to do renovation works and a whole lot of stuff in Barbara. So if they're able to do it and CAF accept it, then we will go and play over there, because recently CAF just gave us a temporary, you know, acceptance just for us to play those games. So that is that. Now Sudan will also welcome Ghana on the 15th of October 2024. So after playing against Sudan in Ghana here on the 10th, 5 days afterwards, we will go and play against Sudan. So these are the 2 that we have, and I'll bring all the confirmations, everything you need to know on this channel. Afterwards, then in November, that's when we will go away to play against Luanda, you know, Angola in Luanda, and Ghana, Niger will also happen in that same November. So that is how things are going. So Ghana, we are going to play 2 matches against Sudan national team. Can we win these 2 games? It's very crucial for us. If we're able to defeat Sudan here, we can actually climb to 2nd position, possibly, because it's likely that Angola will also defeat Niger. But let's see how it will go. Black Stars, right now, we have put ourselves in a very difficult position. The last time we were in this position is way back 2004 AFCON qualifiers, and this time around, it is also an abysmal start. Let's see how things will go for the Black Stars team. So Otto Addo has spoken after the game, and Ghana Football Association, they posted a video, but guys, the sound is really bad. The sound is bad, but I'll try and increase the volume as much as I can so that you guys can actually hear what Otto Addo has to say. But he spoke about the general impression of the game. According to him, his impression is that we didn't do well enough. We lost concentration when that set piece came in, and some few things that he feel we could have done it right, we didn't do. I would not like to talk for him. Let's listen to what Otto Addo has to say on this game, and I'll catch you in the next update. Afterwards, I'll also let you enjoy some of the few X spaces that guys like Sicho and others were talking about the Black Stars game. After that, we'll talk more in my subsequent updates.
When we make first match against team Niger, your comment in the match, and is you satisfied to result?
Oh, definitely not. I'm not satisfied at all. Sure. I'm really disappointed, to be honest. We talked, we trained set pieces, talked about situations which could happen, and the way they defended in the last 10 minutes was really bad. I think in general we had the game under control. We allow sometimes some counter situations where we don't close the gaps really well. And then we got the lead. I think from that point things were easier. Also in the second half we changed some positions and some in the build-up, and also some we switched the sides from our wingers, and we had a different setup in the midfield. So it was good. In the second half we controlled them. We created a lot of chances which we didn't use. And then at the end, these kind of games, they're like this. There are no cheap teams. Every team can play. Niger also did well, especially in their counter attacks. But yeah, I'm very disappointed the way we allow our goals. We had a quite cheap goal against Angola, and now again, this really disappointed, and we have to be on our toes to defend these situations better. I don't know what to say more, because really I'm disappointed. We talk too much, we trained exactly this kind of situation also, and really disappointed to collect a goal like this.
يعني بخصوص المقابلات يقول بأنه مع كامل الأسف هذه المقابلة والمقابلة السابقة أنغولا خلقوا مجموعة من الفرص تاعتهم بأنهم يسجلوا ويقتلوا المقابلة في الوقت نتاعها الأصلي، ولكن مع كامل الأسف تغيب عليهم النجاعة الهجومية، وهذا راجع بالأساس اللاعبين، غياب التركيز عند اللاعبين، بأنه مع كامل الأسف نفس السيناريو اللي عاشوه مع أنغولا والهزيمة ديالهم في الميدان ديالهم عاشوه اليوم. تتمنى انه هذه المقابله تكون درس لغير المقابله المقبله، وان شاء الله انه يخرجوا من هذه النتائج السلبيه. Next match against to Sudan. How do you see the match?
It will be difficult again. I knew from the front, it's just some little margins, little details which can decide. And this will be again, for us, it will be a crucial match. We have to win. There's no way around that. We have to win. If we want to have the chance to qualify for AFCON, we have to win. We are under pressure. This for sure, and we have to do better and not allowing two cheap goals. And like I said, I'm disappointed. We didn't learn the lessons from the first game. Now, as a set piece, we're all back. We need to defend this better. This is for sure, and like I said, I'm really disappointed. But surely it's still in our own hands, so we can do something about it. But we have to win the next game.
مقابلة مقبلة ضد أنغولا تنتظر أنها تكون مقابلة صعبة للغاية بحكم النتائج اللي حققها الفريق، يعني الهزيمة والتعادل، وأنهم مطالبين أنهم يفوزوا في المقابلة المقبلة. يعني اي نتيجه غير الفوز لن تكون مرضيه، والحظوظ نتاعهم غتقلص بشكل كبير من اجل التاهل الى تصفيات نهائيات كاس افريقيا الامم 2025 بالمغرب. دونك your chance to qualification is you create the qualification to the cup.
Qu'est-ce que tu parlais?
Les chances.
Elle était ici. Oui. Ok, nous avons, we have 1 point. Nous avons 1 point. La même comme Niger, the same as Niger. And now we have to wait. Angola, they will play tonight. Angola against Sudan. However the result is, if Sudan wins, they have 6 points. Angola 3. If Angola wins, they have 6 points. Sudan 3. If they play draw, they have 4 points. So it's still possible, but we have to improve. We have to improve much. We have to improve to use our chances, and also to defend that better in detail, and to allow less. And like I said, the goals are too cheap, and we have to grow from this. We have to learn from this. This is even more than a wake-up call. I'm really thinking about it.
اوكي تيقول بانه يعني الحظوظ مازالت قائمه، يعني النتائج والتاهل تعلق بالنتائج نتاع المقابلات الاخرى، خصوصا مقابله السودان ومقابله اخرى، وبالتالي انه تيامن بالحظوظ ديالو، ولكن خصو يبرهن في الملعب بانه هذا الفريق يستاهل انه يتاهل الادوار النهائيه. ثانك يو كوتش. شكرا.
Commiserations to today's disgrace. today's symbolic disgrace, bro. Look, thanks. I agree with what Nathan says. When almost every single player in the squad isn't living up to the billing, you can't tend to blame individuals. It's not possible. If Kudus played well today, Pate was off color, Isaaku played well today, Semenyo played well, Inaki played well today, then we can look at Pate and say, well, Thomas, today you're not on your game. But when every one of those players, as good as we know them to be for their clubs, can't get anything going when they put on that Black Star shirt, it is practically impossible to blame all the players. Look, these are professional footballers. They know what it means to represent your country. They know what it means to go to the AFCON. They know what it means to qualify to the World Cup. They are not stupid. They want to go to the tournaments. They don't want to watch the tournaments at home. But when they come together as a collective force, they are unable to show it. It's the reason why I lean towards what Nathan says, that it's practically impossible to blame individuals. Look, personally, and I've already said it, Otto is not an experienced coach. He's very much learning the trade with the Black Stars job. And people need to get that to sink in. Otto hasn't been he doesn't have this experience. Otto doesn't know what it means to travel across the continent to play away from home. He doesn't know what it means to play the AFCON qualifiers. He doesn't know what it means to take the pressure from the Ghanaian populace. He doesn't have that experience as a coach. So it's the Black Stars job. That is his first, gig to learn all of that and build himself as a coach. So there is that to deal with. The other thing that we also need to look at is, and I've said this, it doesn't matter who the coach has been, right? But the team and even the coaches have a huge psychological problem going into games as far as the Black Stars are concerned. The team has failed for so long that what should have been a confident thing for them to do when they put on the jersey, now they fear to fail. And people normally discredit the importance of prepping players mentally and psychologically when they come here to Ghana. Because every single time I've seen these boys play, and even for the coaches, they've looked timid, they've looked shy, they've looked afraid, they've looked like people who don't want to take any risk and they don't want to carry any blame or whatsoever when the Black Stars have won a game or have lost a game, right? So everybody's playing within their own self. Nobody really is confident to step it up. So you say, we've got 5 Premier League players starting. It doesn't matter. When they wear their Premier League class shirt, they are more confident. But when they pull on that Ghanaian shirt, they lose every bit of that confidence. And that is a real problem. That everybody, it's a real problem. So the structural problems are there. But what has affected the attitudes of the Black Stars is the fear of failure, is the fear of not winning. It's just the whole psychological issue about these players when they put on the shirt. And then again, look, Hans has said a lot of it. Nathan has said a lot of it. And I'm sure everyone here knows that as a country, we are joking. And this GFA, they talk so much. They have a football DNA. They are enrolling under 17. They are enrolling under 20. They are doing all of this. We see no progress. The league is not working. The Black Stars are not operating in a vacuum. Okay? The Black Stars are not operating in a vacuum. If those who are handling the Black Stars are not good enough to manage all the youth teams and are not good enough to manage our league, let's not expect them to be good enough to handle the Black Stars. It doesn't work that way, right? They've not been good enough in managing our U17, our U20, our women's game. Why are we confident that this FA have got what it takes to make the right decisions for our national team? It's not automatic. It really isn't. Because some of the things they focus their energies on, and some of the things, the processes that they go through, we had a very fine opportunity of, rebuilding the Black Stars with the young players. Somewhere, somehow, it's still not working. And that's my biggest fear. Kudus might as well play the next 5 years, 6 years into his 30s, and he wouldn't have won or achieved anything significant on the African continent only because every time you go to an AFCON, there's another good African footballer like Ademola Lookman, whose national team would help him to do well at the AFCON and in the end become the top player on the continent and also get recognition when FIFA are assembling the best players in the world. Kudus is that talented. I think Kudus can be or is a better player than Ademola Lookman. But look at what happened to him last year at the AFCON. Look at what happened to Ademola Lookman last year at the AFCON. And look at the difference. Why is Lookman favorite to win something like the player of the year ahead of Mohamed Kudus? Is he more talented? Did he perform better than him? Can he play better than him? No. But we keep creating a system that doesn't help any of our emerging stars to relish their full potential. So friends, this game in solving anything, we need to look at it holistically. It's a game that we've lost. And I tell you what, we played worse in the game against Niger than we played against Angola on the potato pitch. I don't care what anybody says. But the game against Niger was worse than what we saw against what the hell? Angola. Against Angola here in Ghana. And so friends, we as a country, we are joking. I've always said the FA they are not good enough. I'm not going to hide it behind. The FA have not been good enough. And it is why I'm not confident that we are on the right path as far as football is concerned. And as it stands, we need to win all the next 4 games, not drop even 1 point, and hope that other results go our way. Otherwise, Ghana might not be in Morocco when today's tactics. I don't want to talk about it. Isaaku went to play on the left in the second half. Saminio came to play on the favorite position that all of you have said he should play. Or nothing. Nothing happened. Everybody says play Pate and true. Today it didn't happen. Everybody says do this. Whatever he did. People say play Kudus number 10. He played 10 today. He played 10 the last time. Nothing happened. So we need to look at it again. And my simple issue is these players, friends, to end it, when they put on the national team shirt, they are scared, they are afraid, and they don't play with the ability that we know that they've got when they wear their club jerseys.